right, we are live. We are live both on Twitch and YouTube for this new Rimworld run. Here is a link if you wanted to watch it on YouTube. Shouldn't be any commercials out there, but less interactive because it's a little bit delayed. Shashara, thank you for the alert. Welcome in. All right, let's clear our queue and then exclamation join. Oh, well, bot's not working, so let's update the bot. Novellison, thank you for the follow. Hey, welcome in. How are you doing today? Bot, did you get updated? All right, now let's try that again. Bot's taking its time. We're not playing any music anymore, bot. All right, now give it a shot, pre-spun. Exclamation join, and we'll get you into the colony. Perfect. Working. Just needed the good old reboot. I appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to do a new colony today. Lost Tribe. We want to modify anything here. Nah, let's just go straight base game. Randy sounds good. Do custom difficulty. Select the no pause option here next to our mod. Commitment mode. Change it to losing is fun, and then increase this threat skill, which makes it more difficult to maximum. Yes, we'll allow child raiders, and we'll increase that child aging rate. Hey, Trafen. How was your day yesterday, man? Get the honey to-do list done? All right, we'll do a random seed works. Take off the pollution. We'll increase the population to max. Exclamation join if you'd like in. Boreal Forest. The area looks nice here. By the Empire, by the piggies, but no other traders here. 3060 grow. What about coastal area? 4060. Even worse. Down here is going to be our year-round. This is rainforest. I have made the mistake of thinking that I was in temperate forest when I was in the rainforest many times. Lots of diseases. Can be done. I haven't done one of those in a while. Maybe we'll do one of those. Still not a lot of traders here. Year-round up here. And this is shrubland. Shrubland can be fun. Looking for 2 stones. I like marble a lot. Helps with the beauty of things. Be nice to get a granite with that. I think we will just settle for some marble and slate, or marble and limestone. It's fine. And we'll increase the map size up 1. Hey, Christy, welcome in.
Hi.
Love it. Just log in and join. Appreciate it. All right, so we're going to do a custom ideology. And 13 months. Oh my goodness. The baker's dozen.
Months.
Let's do our min-max prosthetizer. I want prosthetizer. About human primacy. Human primacy. Almost a year. Jeez.
Almost a year.
And I was telling Ben yesterday, because he came in and did his 13 months, that I need to get my 1 year icon done. I'll do that. I'll do that soon.
Hype train started.
All right, let's take a quick look at these. Let's adjust them a little bit. We'll have some fun. Go no rules. Clothing. Why not? Corpses are ugly. Yes. Fungus despised. Diversity of thought. We're going to be bigots. You must be one of us. Research speed fast. We like skulls. We do extra spouses. Yes. Free love. Let's get rid of the special required clothing. We will add in drum party, makes them work better. Social festival. Go nearby faction goodwill. Start. Nearby faction goodwill for all of them. That'll get us allies quicker. And I was just thinking back to when I first started ideology, how confusing all of this was. Move all of this. We want a relic. Bird xenotype. We try out a different, I haven't played Wasters before. I mean, there's a lot of them I haven't played. Let's just keep it up to chance. That's fine. And then we'll do any. We got 5 tribals, so we're going to do. First one is going to be our build plant version. Let's see if we can get rid of Undergrounder. I like Jogger. Ugh. Okay, so that's a good builder. Let's swap these around. Industrious. We're only getting oh, I didn't. You have to select that for each of them, huh? Night Owl, fast learning. Nope. Genie. Psychopath Genie. Hey, little dog. What are you doing? Aesthetic Jogger Quick. Oh my goodness. Did we just find a super pawn or what? Yes, we did. Change you from baseliner. So now we look for... I need some doctors for sure. Let's look for a cook that can be a doctor. Cataracts. Genie. I mean, this could also be our crafting pawn. Yeah, that's our crafting pawn for sure. Go. We have an undergrounder cook and an undergrounder crafter. And then the last thing we could want is a social pawn. Don't have one yet. Yikes. Social of at least 6. Going to be your requirement. I mate. Ooh. It's actually something we could use. All right, why not? We'll have our high mate. All right, let's go ahead and draw some pawns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we got 4 pawns. So we'll go the crafter. Right here. Rifen. Then we'll make our high mate, Christy. And Duke, we'll get you in. Priest Bunny. You are our planter. Ashishara. Steamed, we'll get you in a little bit. Will be our next one. Will be in our next drawing. All right, and then what are these? So, anyone have any special abilities here? This is our one of our doctors. Another doctor. And this is our social pawn. All right, I think we're ready to launch. Or, I guess they're not launching. They're walking in. Should we re-roll these? Why not? Re-roll them anything. They might show up at some point. They're getting slaughtered by the mechs. Yeah, that's right. And then our we've got a high mate, baseliner, genie, and base. So we've got a baseliners with a high mate and a genie. And we're gonna have our genie fall in love with our high mate. That's gonna be like the first thing we need to do. Christine needs to seduce Tryphon. Nope. Christy is a super social pawn. She made you the doctor. She's living her life through you. Does feel a little off though, doesn't it? How did it get warm in here? Christy, socialize, romance, Tryphon. Orders allow. That was fast. So we will build our little base right here. Let's go this way. 25 by 25. We'll go. Fun. All right, and then we need a spot to put stuff. Let's store here. Store here. Make this one a little bit higher for raw resources. None of our gold though, none of our steel. We'll lower this one so that when we build cabinets, it'll be better. Put down some sleeping spots. And then we'll put down some hospital beds. And we'll set this for the, oh, not that. Set it for the happy couple. Tryphon and Christy. All right, who's our best shooting pawn? Tryphon. Who's our tough pawn? We had a toughie. There you are. Shashara, you're our toughie. Grab the jade knife. Oh, we got a happy goose. Welcome in, Trunks. All right, let's continue chopping. And we'll get a little structure made here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, door. 2, 6, door. 4, 5, 6, door. The door. Okay, there we go. And then we need columns made. Since they're wood, we'll make a couple extra. Mr. Ben! And we got some treats. I got 3 dogs around me right now. Dakota snoozed. Come for a treat. Okay, what else do we need to start getting going? We need a dumping spot. Put that over here. We need to get some food. Get that going, because they are tribal and they're hungry. And we're gonna go rice. 86. We need more. That should be it. Leela is here. Yep. And then Dakota. New lovers. Oh, we already knew that. There's the fallen monolith. They're bringing over dead bodies. That's great. Thanks, Hugo. All right, we'll make a grave for him. Put that over here. We need to destroy that. All right, let's take the skull out. Oh, we're doing meditation. Do we want them to meditate? Let's make it so that we are only doing specific medicine. Have our doctors carry herbal. Where is the tree? Not near us. Okay. This probably won't be a run for that. We're going to move your sleeping down here. Then we're going to move that off. And then we need a table. Probably going to make this the kitchen area, so we'll put a table here. Excellent. And we're going to put a roof up. And then I don't even know what animals we have yet. Should look at that. We have 2 horses and a pup. All right, perfect. Who gets to name our puppies? Let's see. Duke, you get to name our doggo. Oh yeah, let's do our work schedule. You get to take care of the children. Christy gets to take care of our children and be our warden. Now we have a 9 cook and a 5 cook. A 2, you guys can help butcher. Everyone to hunt. Construct 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. Yep, you can go mine, art. Everyone's going to be doing research. You'll be our dark research studier. And our dog. Let's get some our zones. So we're going to create some new ones. It'll be inside. Work. Yard. Compound. We need a tank. Have a tank. We'll have a do it now. And lastly, we'll have a don't go here. So expand our inside will be here. Oh, missed that spot. Good thing I looked. All right, we are at least contained. We need a puppy sleeping spot. And a medical spot for the puppy. We're missing one more spot to make this. Who's our builder? All right, we are inside now and make it our home zone. And then let's get rid of, I accidentally drew some orders over there, or plans rather. We're waiting for Duke to pick a name. If Duke doesn't, then we can decide as a group. Duke, are you here? Yeah, Duke. Dookie, are you around? Need a dog name. Shashara, you're our builder. All right, you need to get our table up before everyone wakes up to eat. And then we need a recreation done. Yeah, what's our dog's name? You came in with a dog. Right now it's Bali. It's a husky. No pressure. If you don't want to, we can do it as a group. Let's get some psychoid going. End it for now though. And we'll do smoke leaf. We'll do herbal. And then we'll do cotton. Good question. Female. We're having a party. All right, we're gonna need to get our research going for some clothing, or our beds rather. And we're going to get research benches down first. Then we need to get mining. Or one thing I like to do, once we're done with all of this stuff, we're going to send them out to defloor the map. It'll lower the wealth. How are we doing on food? We are super low. We need to harvest a bunch of berries too. Evie Sue, you got it. What are you guys doing that you don't have anything to do? Get some light going in here too. Make them a little happier. And we'll get this stuff pulled out. This needs to get hauled away. Looks like good soil right next to us though too. It is. Ooh, we can make one skull spike. Let's do it. We are doing a drum circle, so we need some drums. We don't have any cloth. Oh no. Did we do human flesh is okay? I don't think we did. Take a look. Cannibalism, where is it? Why am I not looking at it? Insect meat despised, bust. Abhorrent. You can, Yef. Otherwise, if you don't do it right away, then it can be random. So the first thing that we did is when we came in, we paired Christy with Tryphon. So I wanted our high mate to be paired with our crafting pawn. Oh, we got a huntsman. Uh-oh. Scary. XRS huntsman. Welcome in. Hey, okay. Excuse you. All right, let's get a stove going. And we'll get a spot to store the stuff for the stove. So one thing I like to do is create a veggie spot and a meat spot and meal spot. Make this critical. Ugh, can't even click it right. Critical for meals. Did I clear the other stuff? I did, right? Yeah.
Job's done.
Yes, me lord. This will be critical for veggies. And this will be critical for meat. How you doing, bud? Happy Tuesday. All right, we can load some meals. And we'll append Psychite, because we can already do that. And then we'll go in here and we'll set our main cook. Be our cook, Tryphon. Nope, Tryphon is not our main cook. But if he's not crafting, he could do that. It's fine. We'll set 5 and above. And we'll go in and do meals, set package survival. We're going to do that with all of them. So meals, accept package survival, and lower that or bring that up to 5. Anything but package survival. Oh, they can do the Psychite now. You getting over pneumonia? Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry you had it, but I'm glad to hear you're getting over it. All right, Duke, you're done with that. All right, if they don't have anything to do, they're going to be at least researching now. And then we have enough food. We don't have any food at the moment. We might need to go do some hunting. If we can find like a big stash of berries anywhere. Not really. First time you ever had it. Oh, an ancient danger. All right, let's see if we can get our cook cooking. You, Duke. We got a couple meals made. You haven't had a cigarette in a month. Oh man. My kids were up last night. Well, one of my kids, because they couldn't. That anytime they took like a deep breath, caused them to cough. I'm wondering if it's an allergy thing going on right now. Yeah. Then my other kid told me he had it too, so I was like, oh yeah, there might be something going on. Alright, we're gonna have to go hunting. We need Tryphon to make us some better bows first, though. We only need 3 good ones. And war masks. Well, and this will do until we have 1 left over. That it's just be Tryphon. Perfect. And then I would need to make Tryphon our... Need a ritual spot. Production specialist. Christy's going to be our moral guide. We're going to leave Tryphon out of this. Come on, Tryphon, we need them bows. Tryphon's making masterwork bows over here. Grab that one. And then we could go hunting. We need a butchering table. We want it outdoors. Alright, we'll keep it outdoors for just now. Create this little room for now. And we'll make it critical for animals. But no rotten. Alright, we got our bows for hunting. And we're going hunting. Gabrielle, welcome in. Happy almost spring to you, buddy. Nice shot. All right, that should be enough. And then we could take all these berries off. And we need to create a bill for butchering. And now we have enough if we want to do some beds. Although our research is almost 2 beds, so I think we'll hold off. Ed O'Neill's a master of jiu-jitsu. Yeah, black belt. Don't mess with him. I started training jiu-jitsu when I was 30. Not quite his age. Okay, so we can make this a little bit nicer. Putting in some flowers. Started at 29. Awesome, Yef. Attacking immediately. Piggies with grenades. No, Shashara. Oh, you almost got grenaded. Run. Good, we hit one. Now hit that one. Christy, run away. Keep running. Christy, keep running. Ashara, keep running. Animal pup, you need to go with us. All right, we hit another pig. Run. Run. Oh, Evie's sleeping good. Crazy raid. Don't let him hit you. These guys, come on. Get a shot off. Job. That pig is on some go juice for sure. Run. Alright, we gotta go up there and save that one. Headshot, perfect. How much longer you got to live? Okay, good. You're not even hurt. Or dying, rather. Move it. Move it. Move it. No, Duke just got laced. Move. Go this way. Hit Pete. Hit that piggy. Oh, get away from them shooting. Just to keep going. Oh, we hit Duke again. All right, Duke, you got to keep running now, too. Pigs take a lot. All right, you guys go this way. And we get them to come after us. Linzar, what's up, bud? Yes, we got one down. Move it, move it, move it. Stay away. Dang it, they're still going after those. Duke needs some heals. All right, Christy, can you tend? Oh, great. Tryphon just got hit. Of course. Intersect this dude. That guy's named Sausage. It's Sausage. Oh my goodness. We're getting chased by a pig named Sausage. $13 You guys go way up there and we'll get you healed. Sausage is down. We hit Pete, but it hit his armor. Go this way. Chrissy, now come 10. How many raid points we have on the map, and we still were able to draw this. Randy was not nice to us. Yes, perfect. All right, get inside. Now we may actually have to kill that mega sloth. You a doctor? Who's a doctor? Tryphon? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh man. Alright, good. Get in. Right, tend to yourself, tend to Tryphon. Crazy. What should we name this? What should we call this settlement? No pigs allowed. I don't think we're going to allow any pigs to join us now. And Linzar wants to name it Dave. Our faction. The Pig Slayers. Do we have someone still? Nope. Christy, what are you up to? Nope, just playing. No bacon. That would have been good. Duke, you need to get some tending now. Tryphon, you still got some work to do, bud. Alright, we're all patched up. Now I saw there was some good stuff down here. Jeez, look at what they dropped. We got Molotovs. We got... The only thing they didn't bring us was the EMPs. The other one ran off. Did we kill any other ones? Down any others? And they shot us way over here. All right, I want to check out those raid points. I bet that was a high Randy raid. Yeah, he did it 22% larger than a standard Cassandra raid. Yeah, we have a high mate. We have a high mate, and we also have one. Where is he? Genie. It's a good thing we got those bows made when we did. And it's a good thing we have a tough pawn. Oh, you're having a beer. Okay, we haven't done drug policy, so let's do that. Let's do regular drug policy. Want to strip them? Strip them. Now let's actually have you equip those real quick. Get rid of the bacon. Hide the bacon. Where are the other bodies? Over here. At some point, I still have a bunch of Rimworld stuff that I haven't done yet. Surgery failed. What surgery were we doing? Got it. I hit the wrong button. We cut off a paw? Poor Evie. Sad. Now Evie has a stump. Night Wolf, how you doing, bud? We need someone to make us some meals. Griffin's that you? Oh, we got you off of cooking now. Okay. We only have one cook now. You go. Go for it. Griffin, fix our doggy up. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. We are already getting our own rice. We'll be self-sufficient now. We don't have to go hunting. Let's go ahead and have you drop that, drop that, drop that. We'll have our best shooting pawn pick up the revolver. Then you can go ahead and grab a masterwork. Jade knife for the rescue. It's our tough pawn too. How you doing, Tijuan? Good afternoon. I am. I'm doing well, thank you. All right, let's get some more research going. All right, we're slightly impressive. And we have some stone now. Be nice to do marble, but we'll wait a little bit longer. You need that destroyed. Got just the person to do it. Complex furniture, yes. All right, we'll go stone cutting next. But we need some beds made. Who is our best construction pawn? That's you, Shishara. Alright, Tryfin and Christy, you get your own bed. We're out of wood. And like that, we're out of wood. The universe knows. We may have had a helping hand in it, maybe. So one of them's a high mate, and when you get a high mate, it's super easy to make them fall in love. It's a 100% chance. Ah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. That was our second run. On battle day, it was rough. We had a completely different experience with the RNG. Battle day, we had beavers come in twice early on. Any devourer tips? Absolutely. So the devourer tip, the best way to defeat devourers is to create a path for them to come through that they're standing on something. So if devourers come through this here, and I've got this set up like this, let's say the devourers come through here. If they're standing on top of these barricades, they can't jump and attack your pawns. So if you can put 3 pawns here that are melee, they're going to melee lock them onto here, and they won't be able to run past, and they won't be able to jump on your pawns. One additional thing is that you have to cause collision. And so what you want is you want some sort of way to make it so when they run through here, like if you put a pawn on this side of this door, it'll cause collision, and it makes it so that they stack up behind the one that gets put in melee lock. And then you put your other pawns back here and you shoot the one that's in the front. Yeah, the barricades do it. And then if you can just get them to do that every single time, then you no longer have a problem with them. But the melee lock is also super important, so don't forget that, otherwise it'll cause them to like balloon out. When they swarm out. Yeah. The other thing that I do, if you don't want to do that, is produce enough go juice. Have your pawns take go juice, and then if they have melee or ranged weapons that are like assault rifles or something like that, you can kill them and just run around. I've done that many times too. Just run, shoot, run, shoot, run, shoot. Over and over and over again. Christy! Made it to your computer. Speaking of your computer, did you get my messages about it? You told me this one yesterday, Linzar. Silly guy, or 2 days ago. All right, we can stone cut now. Oh, you borrowing the laptop? Gotcha. Right on. All right, we're researching away. We have our masts on except for one. Why are we missing one mast? We must be out of wood. Nah, I don't really do the tool cabinets out there because these are just stone cutter tables. Everything has a wealth cost, and so I know it's stupid, but it's like min-maxing that wealth is important for this. I'll just do it a little bit slower. They're still working on doing the first task that I had them do, which was remove the flooring from the whole map, and that dropped their wealth down. So if you look at the wealth here, our wealth has kind of stayed around the same, even though we've gotten better stuff, because I've had them remove the flooring. Yeah, I'm okay with losing the production speed for that, the stone. All right, let's get this though. Who do we want to be our wizard? We're not gonna have Tryphon. I think Priest Bunny, you're gonna be it for us. Wes. Got us all excited. Aw, poor Tryphon. So you have Throne Speech, you have Stun, Blinding Pulse, Chaos Skip. Let's skip. Alright, can't do anything fun with you. We can get practice shooting though. Let's do that. So one of the mods I have here doesn't allow this to see that as like a manhunter, so we're gonna change that. Mod, go into Camera Plus, and I've created this so that I can see them. And now they're showing up red on the map if we want. And then we can stun them. Maybe we can't.
Owen just rated with 4 viewers.
Owen! Raiders, welcome in. Do a quick video shout out.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, that's actually pretty bad. Ah! Yeah. No.
What crazy game is this?
No, dog.
You're doing well, buddy. Owen also likes to play Rimworld, so you guys get a chance, give him a follow. Repo. I think I've seen that one pop up lately. That's a newer game, isn't it? Seen it in the store. Alright, we're gonna make sandstone out of here. Kind of like lethal. Oh, I love Jeffy. It's from a game that I've been playing a lot lately, Marvel Rivals. Alright, go ahead and hop in that ship. The OP shark. Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for the raid. Ooh, Priest Bunny is gonna get it. Let's go ahead and complete that quest while we're here. Hey, Goose, not attacking that. OP is a bit strong. I mean, for like the #1 Jeff player. could be true. Yeah, he's so much fun. And we're going to work on marble, so let's create marble. Made a mistake by allowing... We did that too in this one. Linzar, check it out. Marriage, where is it? Somewhere in here. Men spouse unlimited, women spouse unlimited. LK for the treats. Girl, y'all go where you at? Threw a treat to Tiago and Goose intercepted it. Poor Tiago. Oh, that's a fun one. Goose is clever. Hey, baby. Clever cat. All right, priest. What did you get? Cane block. That'll be useful.
Yes, me lord.
Still need some trees chopped. Jeez. Yes, me lord. All right, we're gonna make this stuff out of marble. Whenever we get to it. Coming. See it. Oh, I wanted to do this out of marble. Oh well, we did that already. All right, Night Wolf. Thanks, man. Have a good night's rest. King of the Hill. Tired. I have never played Dragon Age. $50, that's an older game, I imagine. What was I doing? I got distracted. Marble? Marble. You're talking about Goose. Yes, that makes sense. He's somewhere around here. He was just attacking my computer a second ago. I must have played Dark Age. That sounds familiar. But it was a long time ago that I played it. How's our pup doing? Recovering. Okay, we're gonna start putting some marble down here after those get built. We need to destroy that. Perfect. Like it didn't exist. And then we can start deconstructing some of these walls. Not that one. I don't know if that's a bad thing, Linzar. I guess if you don't want the babies. You know, you can go in and change the, this right here to lower the chance, correct? So it starts out normal, but you can ask them to do the pull-out method. And it reduces it. Uh-oh, are you gonna lock yourself in there? It doesn't work. It does in this game sometimes. 75% of a chance. The RNG gods do not like you then. Maybe they think you're trying to like smite them. Alright, we're getting rid of all the stuff that we don't need. Keeping Molotov cocktails. Really don't need the beer. They want pemmican. Or, I mean, psychite tea. Head. Oh, it's getting pretty in here. Let's do some flooring. I deconstruct the rest of this. Yeah, just don't allow double beds. Problem solved. Alright, we need a lot more trees chopped. Maybe Linzar just likes having the problems. A little bit of chaos in the Rimworld. What's Rimworld without a little bit of chaos, after all? Alright, what do these guys have for sale? No EMPs. They have medicine though. Pick up a couple of those. Be the difference between life and death. Thank you. We needed cotton too. Jeez, we need more cotton than that. Let's get some going over here. What happens if you chronophage a baby who doesn't have 10 years to give? They don't allow it. I think you have to be older than 13. I know there's a mod for it though. There's a certain age you have to be though. We can remove this to here. We can move that to here. We can move this over here. Drink it now. And then this will become our food storage. So we'll make that preferred foods. Complex clothing. All right, next will be electricity. And we're having a party. Man, our group likes to party. What's the other stone we have nearby? Limestone. Alright, we'll append limestone. Thanks for the silver. We need more steel. Oh no! Gryphon proposed marriage to Christy and Christy rejected the proposal. Gryphon's gonna be upset. What happened? Still like each other. It's cool. Just not ready yet. Oh no. Alright, we're not quite ready for this yet, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a tank zone here. Can we do anything fast? 5. What do we have? We have marble. All right. We might lose Ilisu. We are not set up just yet for this. So we're going to put our tank spot here. Evie, you go stand in our tank spot. And we need to get our construction pawn on that as quick as possible. There's a chance we can get 2 of them made. It's a good question. I don't know yet. We have all the DLCs enabled. Healing the blind healers at all-timer. Yeah, nice. We should have done steel. We want to risk one throwing flames at him. That'll cause him to run. Are you guys gonna finish up? I don't think they're gonna finish. All right, get inside. Christy, we're not really gonna use you. We're gonna put you right up front, and we're gonna have you toss Molotovs and hopefully cause them to run away. All right, that was a good one. How's that guy not on fire? All right, let's see what we can do. Yes, all right, put out the fire. It worked. Good job, puppy. Christy, save puppy. And now we got some better weapons. And we're gonna put our doctor. Who's our best doctor? We get some go juice. Ryfin, that's you. Go juice it up. Then take care of the dog. Perfect. It's in the rain. And then we need to put some more graves down. After we strip them of their skulls. Good job, Tryphon. Took care of the pup. Tryphon's on it. So with ideology, if you build skull spikes, they get happy. So you can give your pawns a +1 or up to +3 by being in the vicinity of it. So here they are. So like right now, if I look into their moods, it should have a 1 skull spike. Okay, we don't need those anymore, thanks. right, we're all patched up. Anyone lose limbs? Nope. How about our doggo? Nope, just the paw that we cut off. We don't have a funeral ritual. We went for making our neighbors like us. But we need cotton first before we can do it. And usually I make it so that we like human meat, but we didn't do that on this run. Start off with. For ghouls, Yucatan. Oh, we can let Jeffy off of that spot now. Or Evie. Sorry, Evie. Put you in the work area. Or sometimes, Yef, when I play, we do our own xenotype. Like, so I've been working on doing every single ending in a quick amount of time. And I'll have the ghoul be that xenotype, because then we have the xenotype that allows you to spread your xeno. No, you're thinking of the impids, and it takes it away. Good on that for right now. We need more trees cut. Yeah, we did. Impids killed us. All that nasty fire. Alright, we need to make the rest out of this out of limestone. Yeah, I wonder who did that. Yeah, I wonder who put the 10k drop on just before the imps. So this is where I make my little tunnel. Once we get this built up, we'll be a little bit more fortified than we have been on those previous raids. We have excess granite, so we'll make those out of granite. You haven't played Rimworld in a month? I haven't played it a whole lot lately either. Other than the Rimian chip or the SDM. There we go. Getting that all put in. The marriage is on. Cryfit and Christy, congratulations. Nice. What kind of playthrough are you going to do? Postpone. Let's jump to him though. A 5-year-old. They aren't a pig, so we can take it. We need a spot for him. We have an imp. A little baby, 5-year-old. We have our fire breather now. Nope, still needing wood. Still needing wood. And we didn't make any really good beds. Are they going to be turtles? That'd be pretty sweet. Get some turtles. Oh, priest. Oh man, it's bunnies. Priest bunny, the bunnies are coming after you. See if we can get them over to the other side. One of them's coming after you. Where are you going? Going through the south, so we'll go this way. Oh no, we're gonna have to do a rescue mission. For sure. Got one. Don't shoot Priest Bunny. Get inside. 4 hours. Shoot that one. I don't know what you guys are aiming at. Oh, they ran through. Sneakies. Alright, take care of Priest Bunny. Stinky bunny's out of here. That was mean. Randy, you mean. Lose any limbs or anything? No. Luckily, 4 hours though, jeez. Come on, Tryphon. Randy has been a little tough. That's 3 raids. How many days have we been here? 4 raids. 4 raids in 14 days. Kudos to you, Randy. You're busy. All right, all the bunnies are rotting. All right, we're going to allow good meds. When bunnies attack. They had big teeth. I think she's gonna make it. Tryphon, can you heal one more? Thank you. How messy is our place? Not that messy. All right, so we're gonna move this stuff. Normal, good. But that door needs to get closed, and then we need to repair some of this stuff. Infection for Hugo. All right, let's get you some good meds. Hospital bed. And put the kid on that one. Oh, another hospital bed. Hugo, did you go lay down yet? Nope. I gotta force you to. And actually, we'll give you good medicine for one. And with Priest Bunny. One good med. 93, that's a good 10 there. Perfect. And then let's make sure we have enough herbal meds because we've been using a lot of it. Down to 7. So let's look for stuff around here. Perfect. And we can get the cotton harvested. Let's do that. That'll allow us to start doing our rituals. Oh, we can name the kid. Let's go ahead and do that. Exclamation join. We have a child. An imp. He's already part of our colony, although we haven't got him to be part of our group yet. Christy, I need you to be working on that. Oh, that was good. Man, that was one conversion right away. All right, we're going to do a poll. Trunks, you are our kid. And we got some cargo pods. What do we have? Oh, thank you for the meals, Randy. Randy likes us. Hey, Randy's not trying to kill us. He's just trying to play with us. Now we're going to keep you inside right now. Hang out inside, recover. You're fine. That manipulation of 34 is going to make it so that we would not get a whole lot of those harvested. So we want to get our drum circle going. Oh, we can use plain leather? You mean we could have done this the whole time? We have had plain leather for a while. Fine. Guessing though we need more wood. Yep. What a surprise. This here, limestone, and we don't have limestone? There we go. Now this is blocked off. So if we get raided, we at least have a spot to attack. Aramati! You lost a pawn from a heart attack? Oh no, you assumed it was an old one since it was generational run. She was only 16. That's pretty crazy that your 16-year-old had a heart attack. Okay, so keep that door open. We want them to come through that way. The path of least resistance, or so they think. Put a couple spike traps down. We can start our rituals. 81, started at campfire. Just starting at a campfire give us. Well, we'll find out. So 81 without that. New lovers. Tryphon and Priest Bunny. Alright, Priest Bunny. Tryphon's gonna stay in the bed there with Christy. But you are sleeping next to them. Yeah. Needs... So far, so good. Now if we start it from here. 100, alright. That was worth it then. Hey, no, we don't have any bigger bed mod. The one that like allows 3 or more. That would be one way to solve it though, wouldn't it? Alright, we got them. The pigs. Pigs are gonna start liking us. Okay, good. Now it's these ones. Polyamory mod. You have a bed that allows up to 100. Everybody sleeps with everyone. Is it like just a massive room? Again. No, terrible. Again. Medical emergency. You're about to recover. You're fine. Perfect. They spend all their time getting married. Yeah, I imagine that would take up a good portion of your time. One more. Are you healed enough, Priest Bunny, that we could let you out? Yep. So we're going to take you off of that. Put you in unrestricted. And should we get rid of these bunny corpses? Let's do it. Or at least move them over there. Animal corpse. We'll say... Actually, let's do specific bunny. Hair. Adorable goats. Oh, we haven't adjusted the reward preferences. Let's do that. Honor +3. Take care of 3 goats for 5 days. Okay. Send us your goats. They may or may not make it. Emmy, Kirill, and Ghostface. We're gonna take care of them. Yes, let's get these put down. Survivability rate just went way up. Alright, and so now we need our new tank spot there for our doggo. Not there. Starting to look like a colony. We're gonna get some components. Forced weather, huh? What do they want to perform? Weather control will force the weather around to be fog for 15 days. Not terrible. Just have a foggy day. More honor. Let's go for it. So we're going to have fog for 15 days. Like we live in Minnesota. We almost have smoke leaf. Trap tunnel complete. Actually have an excess of wood now. That would be where our door is going to go. Did we do clothing? I think we did. All right, let's get that going. Right, I can start making clothing for everyone. Bad temperature. It's 101 in there. We need wood. Always needing wood. Good thing the kid is an imp. They can go all the way up to 117, no problem. And no comment there. Oh yes, we're gonna take that off of you. I wonder if that's why you ran over there and the bunnies got you. Ship to the stars. Of course, yeah. Why are we not? Oh my goodness. Okay. Turned that off a while ago. Yeah, how do you do the ship to the stars ending? You know what? That's one that I haven't done by itself. So there's two thought processes on how to go about it. First, you could establish a colony that's strong enough to travel to it and then build around the ship. Or right when you start, you can take your, like if you do the 3 colonists start, you could take all 3 of them, And if you look at the world, we're right here. It always goes on the opposite side of the world somewhere. So if you just, right when you start, you pick up your troops and you start moving them to like this way over here. So I'm here, I'm thinking it would have come up here. So let's look where the quest actually ended up going. Oh, it actually ended up on the opposite side. So we're here, it ended up going over there. But you take your guys and you just start working to one side of the planet. Like if I knew I wanted to do that ending, I could have started over here and then had them caravan. And while you're caravanning, you can have them stop and gather resources. And so like one thing you could do is you can mine out all of the compacted machinery on a tile and then caravan again and go sell that stuff. Time can be accelerated, yep. Especially if you're doing no pause, you can push 4 and it would go super fast, ticks per second. I don't know with the base game, but I imagine it's the same. But those are the two kind of thought processes: caravan to it and then build your colony around the ship, or start and get a good established colony and then caravan to it. Those would be the two different ways to do it. The third method is the way that I've done it, and it's if you start the anomaly ending and you caravan to it, you could just send a single pawn or 2 pawns, have them just go to that spot, hop in the ship, and while the anomaly ending is going, even though it's not on the same map, you won't get any raids. So that'd be kind of like the cheese way of doing it. We got that built. All right, Tryphon's gonna start getting us some clothing now. We have to get a little bit of leather first, though. A burn box? Yeah, that's a good idea to do, too. Especially if you're not doing the cheese ending with anomaly. Because your map is, the wealth is going to be a lot higher than a standard map. Do we have any predators here? A warg. We should go take out that warg. Comes the warg. Hit him. You lose any limbs? No, good. Oh, Tryphon won't haul. He's too special to haul. right, so we need to put our stuff into the shell for the. And it's off. All right, and I think that's got to be where we end it today. I have to go to the dentist. Get the smile updated. Let's go ahead and save. And then on YouTube, thanks for hanging out with us. We're going to go ahead and end on the YouTube, and then we'll raid out on Twitch. Throw some music there. See who's playing some Rimworld for you guys.